hilarious. Okay. You see those? Let me just flip it around, I'll show you. So you see those two ducks right there? As soon as they notice me, watch what happens. Hey, wagwam! Let me show you something. Let me see if I walk over there and he'll see me. You'll see. Let me go grab my bag. There, watch. Watch. Hey, wop wop. Hey, wop wop. Hey, wop wop. See him right there. Hey, wop wop. Right there. Come here. Quack, quack. How you doing? Come here. Here you go. Hi, QuackWorks. Hi, Quackies. What are you doing? Yeah, so this is you guys are on camera now. How do you feel about that? You guys hungry? Yeah? Okay, you can't bump into this though. Yeah? Okay. Hold on. I know they're gonna run all over me right now. That's pretty funny. Here. Come here, Quacky Quacks. Sure. These little guys. You guys here. Just don't run into this and don't run in my beer. What are you doing? Don't go in my bag either. Here. Come here. Come here. Little geese are gonna come over in a second, and those ducks will. And the guy with the purple hair. Don't go in there. Don't you? Hey, hip hop. Don't do that. Come here. Oh, that guy's pissed. Come here. Come here, Goosey Goose. Come here, Lucy Goose. Come here. Oh, here. This one is cool. The one with the green beak. Do you want some? Come here. Come here. Come here. And I got the chicken duck. Hi guys. Come here. Here. Come here. Hey, enough of that. Don't hiss at my friends. Here. Idiots, here. You can have some. Yes, it's okay. Don't be an idiot. Don't yell at my friends. And that one's cool. Oh, here, come here, little come here, little turkey duck. Don't go behind me. Hi guys. Give me a second. Don't. Oh, here comes these assholes. Here, you guys go that way. Come here, guys. Here, these guys over here can have some. Come here, guys. Come here, little turkey guys. Hi, this guy's cool. Oh, look at them all. Hey, don't bite my hand. Where'd he go? Come here. Come here, hey, hip hop, come here. Hip hop. Come here. Come here, hip hop. Come here. See, this is my dude right here. That's my dude right there. That's my guy. These ones, I don't know. Get him. What are you guys doing? Little geese. Here. They're very hissy. Hold on. Hissy pants. Back up. You get more if you back the fuck up. I'm gonna make Canadian goose bacon on you guys. Here, don't eat it off my legs. See, this guy's trying to eat off my legs. Here, you can have it on my hand. He's cool. You guys can eat on my hand. That's fine. Just don't bite. Okay. You guys are coming in droves. Don't go in my backpack, you ass. So I'm gonna move a little bit so they can just eat off the ground, and I can go get the other guys to come hang out with me. Okay, watch out, you big goose. I'm gonna go feed the ducks. Ha! I'm going this way. You guys stay there. Watch out. Hey, QuackWorks. Come here, Quacks. Come here, goofballs. Come here. Let them eat over there. Come here. Wop, 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 wop. Hi, wop, wops. Here. Hi, QuackWorks. Yes. What are you doing? Hey, guys. Oh, come here. Come here. Here, come here, Quacks. Oh no. Before the geese come over. Before the geese come through. Come here, Quacks. Come here, Quacks. Come here, Quacky Quack. here, Quacky Quack. Which ones like the grass? The geese are fine. They get a little aggressive, but here, guys. Oh, you can not see. I guess it's a goosey kind of day. Back up, back up. There was so much food over there. Why you gotta come over here? You guys want? Oh, you guys are like a little egotistical. You want camera time, huh? Don't step on my foot. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to this little duck and this duck circus. And it's very goosey right now. Usually the goose come over a little later. Oh shit! They're trying to fight right behind me too. What are you guys fighting about? I think it's the time of day I come here when they want to eat. Okay, well we'll go somewhere else and have a chitty chat. What do you think? Hi, QuackWorks. Bye, guys. That's all I got. Hi, QuackWorks. My quacks. Okay, what's up, y'all? Let me go find a little spot to sit down. Oh, I think I might take, let's still take this tree over here. Hi, QuackWorks. Hello, Quacky Quacks. Oh, and the pigeons will come over too. Hopefully they don't come over here expecting me to give them more food right now. I just need a little shade. Should die. Well, hello. Welcome. Told you, feeding the ducks. The two white ones know me well. One's hip hop, the other's anonymous. Oh, hey, look, it's so funny. You want to see this? Are they gonna come back over here? Look it. They're gonna come back over here. Oh no, they're playing games. I thought they were coming back over. Okay. Anyways, let me get my phone set up here for you, weirdos. Hello. How you doing? What's happening in your side of the world? Who's here? What's up, Skull? What's up, Earth? I know, right? Yeah, the geese don't really bother me. They bother other people a lot. Like because I punched a couple in the face. They don't fuck with me. But only recently did they come over in droves. Because normally I'm on the other side of the pond where it's just the ducks. The geese don't come over there till like way later. But I don't know, maybe seasonally, depending on what time of day I come and how the temperature. I don't know. I guess there's more shaded spots over here. Man, I can't get these things. What these things say? Anyways, hello. What's up? Dive bombed. Yeah, the other day, this dude was in New Orleans, came and visited. His name's Murdoch. Magic by Murdoch. And he had a cat. But it was the cat that he let off the leash in this park, which is hilarious. Not that cat should be on leashes, but he was just like an outdoorsy cat. So the cat came out, and all of the crows and all of the other birds were just literally like dive bombing it the entire time the cat was out there. And like it was like trying to hunt the ducks, and the ducks just would go in the water like 3 feet in and just laugh at it. It was so funny. I was like, cat, what are you doing here? The crows, it took turns like diving in it. They weren't gonna hit it, but they could have fucked the cat up. The cat was like had nowhere to run to. It was like, oh god damn it, getting bombed by these crows. Oh, that was yesterday, Stan. Yeah, and the earth, yeah, the ducks will run all like. There's like 3 of them that will walk all over me. Like the 2 white ones, they'll let me pet them, and they'll get in my lap a little bit. But It depends on how many of the other ones are around. Like the Canadian geese crew is big here right now, but the duck crew got mad bigger because they just had like mating season, whatever, and the ducks are getting to full size. All the little brown ones. Oh, and now there's like another. Let's see, 2, 4, 10, 12, 13, and then there's another 15. There's like 30 Canadian geese. There's 15, 16 on the water. And there's like 40 new ducks. And there's 4 white ducks. I mean, there's more around, but there's what's here right now. And then like all the mallards and the different colored smaller ducks. Oh, there they are. Yeah, they're just floating around. So I don't know if you guys can see where I am. I will show you. So here's all of them. So here's the park. So there's those guys. And there's a bunch on the water. You can't really see. They're behind that tree. Yeah, it's like 15, 20 of them there. And then got these guys over here. And then there's that cozy area. See, getting out in the kayak is nice because if you get a little too warm, that right there, that's what's up. Ha ha ha! Look at this. Are they playing? Hey, Quack! If you come over here and don't bother anybody, hey, Wagwam. That's anonymous. Hi, are you coming over here? You can if you want. Come here. Come here. Let's see if I can single those guys out and they don't tell anybody else that I got foods for them. I don't know. Usually it's the one with the spiky hair. Usually it's Hip Hop that comes over. That's funny. Is that the ravens and the blackbirds and the crows say caw 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 caw? They're saying cat. That's very funny. Yeah, it was interesting because the crows started warning the ducks. Well, I heard the crows and I was like, why is that happening? And then he's like, we just let the cat out, and the cat was way over here and the pond is way over there, right? So it's like half mile. But I was like, what are the crows doing over here? I was like, it's your cat. And so the ducks walked away. I was like, they're listening to the crows. And I was like, oh no shit. Crows are like, there's a stupid cat around. And the cat was stupid as fuck. It was a stupid outdoor, like, just a stupid, it was cool, but it was like, cats are just very cat-like. It was trying to hunt, and yeah, it wasn't going to be a win if they fought, because there was way too many crows, and the cat would have needed to use all its 9 lives. There wasn't enough hiding spots. Yeah, so what time? 2 o'clock here, I think. I figured I'd just show you guys the duckies. And maybe I can come over here at the right time with the right number of like right now would be perfect, because all of the Canadian geese, those assholes, most of them are crossing the pond, and the ducks and the new little ducks are staying here to feed these ones here. So as long as they don't make the Canadian geese aware that they're eating, they can come over here and I'll feed them. But those assholes right there, those Canadian fucking geese, I mean, they're cool. I don't really mind them, but they do get a little snippy. And they do that thing where they go with their fucking face. I'm like, don't do that to me. I was like, I am not the one. I am not some, like, I get it, you're a big bird or something, but I'm pretty sure I could take on 12 to 20 of those things. Hello, Ducko. What are you doing? You coming to hang out? Hi, Quack Quack. Come here. If you come over here, just don't tell everybody I'm going to feed you. Here's this guy. Come here. No. They're like, the Canadian geese are like fucking Mounties or something. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I could probably take them all out. Like, they wouldn't win that fight. Like, what would you rather fight? Like one, what's the thing? Like, 100 infant size duck. Wait, how's it go? 100 duck-sized infant. No, I don't. What does it go like? Where you give like 100 of that used to be babies that you make them bigger because they're stupid, like ducks that are big, or one. Anyone know that game? But the point of the game is, I would fuck up these Canadian geese royally. They would not win that. I would snap each and every one of their necks. No questions asked. They do. They would stand their ground, but I would still, no. I have two arms. I can kick the shit out of them. I mean, they can come back and peck all they want, but it's not a good look. What's the game though? Is it, would you rather the 100? Oh, it was 100. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck? Isn't that the game? Something like that. Because like a duck, I mean, it's a duck. You can, but it's a horse size. That's fucking big. Or it's a horse. You don't fuck with a horse. You would never want to fight a horse. You lose. But 100 little ones that size, I don't know which one you take. What is going on, Florida Drake? What's going on? Let me get in a little more comfortable position here. I think the only rule that I would have with these geese is I would like to keep my sandals on. I wouldn't want to have to do it barefooted. If I had shoes, that's a sure win. If I had sandals, probably, most likely. If I'm barefooted, that's gonna be tough. So many things with 20 geese that can go kind of awry when you're kind of fighting geese. You know, step on something weird. It could take you down, peck you to death. Yeah, I don't understand like their size, why they need to do the hissing. It's like the Canadian geese. Like, what a bitch move, right? Like, if you're that big, you're bigger than the rest of them. You have to hiss at them and then like do what you do, and then like whenever I'm feeding them, they're like they like, some of them are nice, but some of them like bite at me, and I'm like, why? I'm giving it to you, like, don't bite me. Like, we will have a problem. Don't do that. Like, if someone's freely, it's like when you hands. The other day I gave this homeless dude something, and it wasn't to what he wanted, and so then he gave me grief for it. Like I was like, I had some change in my pocket. And he's like, I need something to get I need the bus to get to. I was like, yeah, cool, man, whatever, I got you. So I gave him like 78 cents or something, and I had like 8 pennies. And he threw the pennies on the ground. I was like, motherfucker, you threw the pennies on the ground. You want something else from me? I was like, you're lucky I even fucking like, get the fuck away from me. It's like, yo, you gonna beg and be like choosy, greedy, and everything? Like, 8 cents is 8 cents, fucking hoe. Yeah, the snaky hiss necks. Yeah. Yeah, that was my funny. And actually, funny enough, somebody that you all know that comes on here sometimes. I was hanging out with him. He lives in New Orleans, and I got to meet him the other day. I forget what his name is on here. Cause I talked to him a little bit on Instagram, and so we're hanging out. And he was there the day that this homeless dude. He bikes over. He said, man, that music's awesome. I was saying, he said, oh man, whatever, fuck. We just out here in public, just chilling. He's like, yo, you know, bum a, you know, cigarette, some change. I gotta catch the bus, and like, fucking like, oh, Lord. So dude gave him a cigarette, and I gave him like 80 cents, 78 cents. He's like, oh, I lost my cigarette. Why you give me pennies? I was like, B, get the fuck out of here before I, like, no one's gonna miss you. Get the fuck away from me. Like, you just hang out with us for 15 minutes and then give us grief because we didn't give you. People are really weird, man. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, the Canadian. Oh yeah, the whacking of the wings. Yeah, you got here a little late. I was saying they were behind me, and they'll fight sometimes in front of me, and they'll smash their wings into each other. And they were behind me, and one of them hit me with the wing. I know they weren't aiming at me, because don't aim at me with your wing ass, stupid ass little goose. I'll get one of the swans to fuck it up. There's a couple swans. Maybe we can go meet the swans today. Where are they? I think there's like 3. Oh, you know what's funny? You can probably see one right now. Let's do this. Let's see how good my zoom is here. Across the pond, you see that white thing right there, right underneath that tree? That's a swan. That's way across the pond. That's super big. So it looks as big as the things that are close. Yeah, it's super, like, I didn't realize how big swans were until one was swimming on the other part of the waters. Oh, you're talking the geese are 2 to 3 times larger? Okay, you see the size of them, right? So there's the goosey goose, there's a pigeon right next to it, and there's a small duck. Oh no, there's 2 pigeons, and there's a small duck, 2 pigeons, and the geese are pretty big. They're like the size of a small turkey, I guess. Small turkey. I don't know. I guess maybe 12 pounds. Some are up to like 20. And then the swans are like, I don't know. I've never been considered 50 pounds, 60 pounds. Yeah, but the swan right there across the pond, right there to the right, all the way over the right side of the screen. That's an actual big ass swan. That's super big. And it's funny that all those boats over there, see the boats? They're all swan boats. Oh, maybe you could find out how big that. So those boats can carry like 4 people. Those are huge, right? Carry humans, and you can still see that thing there. That guy. Pretty. Not that guy. That guy right there is my friend. That little white guy. That's my friend. That's anonymous, I believe. There's hip hop and anonymous. Trumpeter. Do they? What do they do? Do they come to America just to vote for Trump? The trumpeter swans. I don't know species like that. I've never lived long enough at a like in the sticks or whatever to know. Like I've done enough vacationing. I know fishes and I know some things, but nah, never long enough to learn about it. Maybe like I don't really want to learn about knitting because I'm just never gonna knit anything. So like, it's nice to know something about it. But like now that I'm in park, yeah, I'll learn about what's here. And apparently this, I don't know if it was the dude just put me on, but like in the bayou there's alligators. I did not know that. I was almost certain that I thought it was just there as a like, because he's got 2 kids, and he's like, watch out for the alligators. I looked at him, I was like, are you serious? There's really alligators? He's like, yeah. But he was like, they're the small ones, and they're there to like get rid of other species that are in there. I don't know. They're kind of like the crocodile Dundee. I've never seen one, but I've seen. There's actually in this pond right here. There's 3 pound. I don't know if they're bass because I've never looked at them up close, but I've seen people catch them, like big ass fish, like as big as any fish. And this is the deepest part of this here is maybe 7 feet, 8 feet. In fact, we always talk about. Let's see. I like to move this along to something kind of esoteric, but not really esoteric. Just it's kind of where people's minds are these days, like mud floody and Tartaria, or the underworld, or like what's beneath us, and how golf courses and parks have a lot of Like, golf courses are almost certainly all built on top of ancient ruins. Almost certainly. And I have a lot of evidence for that. And here, we're at a park, and you can see these old buildings that were supposed to be part of the World's Fair. You know how in the major city there's World's Fairs? Well, this was one right here. Like, I'm looking at a building right now. I've shown you the building before. It's called the NOMA, New Orleans Museum of Art, right? It's sitting right there. It's huge. It's like an old building. And there's a couple other ones. But this lake here, this pond, well, they call it the Big Lake. I think it's a pond, but they call it a lake. They call it Big Lake. And I'm looking in parts of it. I'm just seeing giant pieces of concrete and slabs, and some broken and some flat. It makes literally no sense why it would be there. And in fact, even where you see some of the trees and how they're growing, there's a lot of, like, you're like, this shit has been here a lot longer than they're putting on. There's a couple like bridges where the tree, let me see if I explain this to you. If you build something, how to put this? If a tree grows around and into something, if it's part of the thing, then you figure out what was done first. What came first, the tree or the concrete? And so I'm looking at bridges where the tree made its way around the bridge rather than see some parts you see a sidewalk and it pushes the sidewalk up and knocks it down. You can tell the age of things. What I'm saying is you can make a couple assessments on the organic things and the things that were placed there, and you could age it. And some of the things I'm like, that is way older than they're putting out. And when I'm talking about this lake being only a few 6 feet deep, what's beneath it? To think that, like, literally right beneath here there might be something completely else. Because that building right there, I'll show it to you in a second. You can't really see it from this angle. But if you look up a picture of Noma, N-O-M-A, look at a picture of it, and you're like, oh, that's ancient Tartarian. Absolutely. And then you go into the research of the World's Fair in 1884 and 1984 in New Orleans. Interesting things. One abstract says they used part of the French Quarter and this park. And then one abstract says they used what you'd call Autobahn Park, but they changed the names of the park, so it's a little confusing at first, but then you find some maps. Nonetheless, I'm looking at buildings here that are without question not built when they said. And I'm wondering, because I'm looking at the water and what's in it, like there's just crazy like concrete bricks that there's nothing there. There's no reason to put a concrete brick there, like how big they are and how many there are. So yeah, I wonder, like right beneath our feet here, there could be a literal another. John Levi did a video a couple months ago. I don't know why I'm doing that right now, but and he was talking about somebody put him onto this old movie called A Boy and His Dog, and he's like, it's got to be one of the greatest movies he's ever seen. That just explains to you the last reset, the last mud flood, which to me is also exactly the same as Gangs of New York. Go watch Gangs of New York, but don't watch it for being a gang movie. Watch what it's displaying and where people are coming from, and watch. They even use the timeline correctly. Gangs of New York, the timeline is the last timeline. I'm gonna go with. I'm almost positive of that. Yeah. So A Boy and His Dog, and it's like wondering, like right beneath here, there could be whole nother city. Like it could still be going on right now. There might be still people in the city beneath us. Like, I don't doubt, I mean, you can find evidence of underground cities, but what if some of them are lived in still? I mean, why would they choose to come up here? If you lived in an underground city and you knew the insanity of people up here, you'd be like, I'm good where I am. Like, be good. What am I gonna go up there for? Hang out with these cuckoo people? It's like I already been to the circus. I already did that. I was in the circus act. Zoologist, you think so? Yeah, probably. Yep. What's up, Christopher Lee? Afro Man, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. It's quite a unique blend of different things. I don't know. I think it's code switching. It's having lived in and around and respecting other people's dialectic and cultures and being interested in what they do and how they do it and what it is, but like what it is. Like, okay, so you have these things and you have this money or you don't have this money and you live in this area. Like it's all, when you look at things from the level of a, I'm not going to say an archaeologist, but maybe let's find the right word here. You know, that it's like a comprehensive study of culture, places, foods. It's another A word, and I don't know why I don't know why I'm slipping on it, because it's probably a lot of people assume that's what I do. But yeah, it's just like looking at all the different aspects that go on. It's like cooking. Like you have to know. You can't just know how to cook Italian food. You would what kind of chef could you really be? You got to know how it all works together. You got to know all the flavors and colors and things. Hi, duck. Wop, 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 wop. And I don't think they say quack. I think they say wop, 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 wop. Quack would take the tongue in a different. The Q is like a K or a C, and that takes using your tongue differently. And they're using kind of a G. It's like wop 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 wop. They're kind of using the wop 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 wop. But we say quack? I don't know. I don't think so. Thus the title of the show is Quack. So I think people are quacky. They're quacksilvers. Quacksilver's from Quicksilver. It's Mercury. That's a whole nother story too. Oh, it's anthropologist. There you go. I got it. There you go. Anthropology. A study of anthropology. That is really what I'm into. I want to say it with a French kind of accent with the Q in it. Anthropologique. Q. Like, how would you? I'm trying to spell it and then say it. Yeah, that word. You get it. I can mess up more betters at speaking American than most English speakers ever could, and still make it sound good. I make sounding dumb sound intelligent. It's a rare quality. It's like finding methane inside of a diamond. It only took it took 33 minutes and 11 seconds to get to a fart joke. That was a methane is fart gas, sulfur, methane. Fart jokes inside of a diamond. Yeah. That was heavy duty. Oh yeah, my man's gonna go and feed the gooses, the geises. Oh, he got all the white bread too. Dinosaurs. I must be missing the last comment that I got was Afroman's asking about the oratorical power and expounding philosophy, and then Stan said dinosaurs. I don't even remember saying dinosaurs. If someone commented anything about that, I'm not saying that on my side, just to let you all know. So some people comment and then they like, why don't you respond to my comments? I respond to everybody's comments. Unless you're hogging the chat and being retarded, which I'm not doing because I don't. Just updated it too. Wop wop. There we go. Hello, whoever else is here. Feel free to say hi. Just wave or something in the comment box to let me know you exist. That'd be really neat of you. You can always ask me a question pertaining to anything. Oh, also, this is still my birthday party because I did not get to do my birthday party because YouTube didn't allow me to do any live videos for a couple weeks. So if you want to buy me a gift, you can. Or if you want to do a one-on-one with me because you have questions about, say, why does your butthole itch? Or you have like some sort of like a weird problem that you don't want to discuss on here, or you just want to have a long conversation about, aliens and dinosaurs and weird stuff. I don't know. You can feel free, and one-on-one. Theoluminous, TheoLuminous, and the cost for doing that is whatever you like. You ask me, what should I give you? What am I worth? You can't afford it. What would I accept? If you're broke, well, just whatever you can. But if you got enough, shit, whatever. People give me all sorts of different things for talking to me. And just in public in general, I don't really expect anything. And even I don't even on a one-on-one chat, but, my time is valuable. Melvin, am I enjoying the ducks? Yes. Well, my man is over here feeding I was feeding the geese and the ducks, and the geese took over. So I wasn't able to really play with the ducks too much, because the geese were doing their goosey thing. They were being mad loosey-goosey. They were using their size to an advantage, and they actually fight each other, which is funny. It's always funny when the ducks fight each other too. I'm like, why are you fighting? What are they? I wonder what they're fighting over. Duck vagina? Is that what it is? And I never got it like guys that fight over vagina. Like duck vagina? Really? Isn't there plenty of duck to go around? Aren't all the ducks the same? It's like, because people are different, chicks are different, right? Dudes are different, they're different qualities, different textures, different smells, the way you look, the way you sound, the way you feel, the way that you are, like all of that, it goes into it. Where a duck, it's like it's a duck. I get it, some ducks are better than others. I notice this, some geese are better than others. Some geese will come up to me and, they'll try to stick their head in my book bag. Other ones, like, they'll be nice and calm and eat under my head. Right, but other than that, like, I don't understand. I don't understand the infighting. What are you fighting over? Is there not enough duck vagina to go around? Oh, here comes these assholes. Here, you see these assholes right here? Hi guys, what are you doing? I don't have anything right now, y'all. Hi guys. Oh, you sound so cute too. Uh-oh. Oh, who did they kick out here? They kicked the one big goose just kicked out like a pigeon or something? I don't know what that was about. Pretty interesting. Stan, you got stoned, and then you got a 1-inch long clam that you ate. Geese Louise. Yeah, geese Louise. Oh, hey, if you weren't there for the show that I did specifically about the Grand Canyon, I watched, I don't know where it came from or why it popped up on my home. It was on Amazon Prime or Netflix, and it was a really awesome documentary about these guys, a couple chicks that walked the entire Grand Canyon, which basically they're saying that less people have done that than walked on the moon. Less people have done that than have got to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro or whatever. Like it's a more disastrous, like, don't do that kind of thing. And they did it. And it was this old adventure from National Geographic. Really awesome, well done. And there were some really interesting things that you find out about it, which has to do with the gases that are there. And then you look in what the gases are connected to. I did a whole video on it, but it is now under lock and key. I will redo the video in a shortened form, but the shortened form is basically that when you look into um, what's used to make certain types of weapons. There's a great deal of the after effect of a weapon in the Grand Canyon. And if you understand the Grand Canyon, and it's basically an old ancient city, and all of those caves are the Grand Canyon was basically New York City. They got melted, and that's basically the idea. And there's a lot of ways you can see that. That's why all this caves are like off. You can't go down that cave because you might put your dirty hands on it and break it. Like, no. What's up, yeah? No, it's because you can't go down there because people are still there. It's underground cities like gangs in New York. And funny, in gangs in New York too, what do? They come up through a church. So if you understand, churches and all these major places, are we certain that you can't go down? Are we certain that it isn't already connected to the underworld? That if you know how to get there, there's a floorboard or there's a way to unlock this thing to get to this, to go down there into another world? I don't doubt that at all. Yeah, I've heard that too about the Egypt stuff. And especially if you consider like the kind of people that still live there, there's always a connection to the Mayans, the people that were building or part of the old empire. Browner people, pyramids, Empire of the Sun, etc., etc. There's always a connection to that. So yeah, the documentary, I don't remember what it's called, but just look up, it's a pretty new documentary about the Grand Canyon. It's either on Amazon or on Netflix, and the guy was from National Geographic. It's really well done. I mean, obviously there's a plot and a ploy to it about like we need to save the something from the something, and like, I mean, they're obviously they got to have that, but it's really well done. It's really some cool stuff in it, and then you learn about things that, like, to me, they weren't selling that idea. I was like, no shit, because I just learned about some other type of substances, and like, why are these people mining for it? And it's it's very much evidence of whatever happened to the old world before the mud flood. I use that very loosely. Copper Canyon? Never even heard of it. But I'm getting a lot of what a lot of the ideas of what's happening, like whatever's gonna happen next in the whole, whether it's going on organically or inorganically. Remember, I'm not gonna weigh in on that completely. But it's a lot to do with Yellowstone Park. Yellowstone pops up everywhere. So you got Golden Gate, you got Yellowstone. So you got Golden, Yellowstone, yellow, gold, and then a Copper Canyon makes sense too. I haven't really heard about it or looked into it at all, but that would make sense. Yellow, gold, and copper. Maybe the silver Springs. That's DC. Silver Springs, DC. You got the gold, the copper, the silver. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Where is it? Is that in Canada? I mean, I don't think anybody does any research into what Canada is in general. Like where because it's climate, it's so cold. Like, there's no way to research it really. It's too cold. Like, why go up there? What are they gonna go up there and find? Whatever's in Alaska. It's just beyond. It's like what must be beneath there, I think says a lot. It's kind of like like Greenland, right? Greenland is basically all ice. What the cold climates? Like what was the climate like hundreds and hundreds of years ago? Oh no shit! I will look into this now. Copper Canyon it is. Hmm. Hey, copper. There you go. Wonder Woman. So where should I go? Should I go to where the couple ducks are? The couple fucking ducks? The chime trees? Or should I go where the other, should I show you some more of the, some of the empire? I'll show you Noma. And then the other, I've shown you guys this before, so I don't know who's here and who's seen it. And I hate, obviously, I really don't like being redundant, but I realize like some things I have to be redundant because there's new people show up, and some people didn't see that show. But here's an old ancient building right in front of me, and there's one that way, and then there's a lot of interesting architecture. Actually, there's two that way, or you can go over there and we can listen to chimes and feed ducks. It's all on the table, Mabel. do I wear copper to stay grounded? I don't know why. I like the feeling of it. I don't know. It's comforting. It's more of a charging thing than it is grounding to me, I suppose. I don't know. It's. But at night, look at if I go when I go home, I have to rip this off of my arm. Like this is a whole lot to get off of it. This is heavy duty. Like I have to. It's like when I get home all drunk, I'm like, oh damn it! I'm trying to like fumble with it and rip it off my arm. But I can't really sleep with it on. It doesn't make sense. But during the day, I like to wear it. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I mean, if I had to like, because I explained to people like, okay, here's why you wear copper, here's why you wear gold and silver, and here's what they do. Yeah, it's probably because it's conductive, it's energetic, it adds energy to something. I mean, I get you. It could be grounding. It can be grounding. Obviously, like if I put my hand on the ground or my feeling ground, it becomes a grounding, and I'm able to ground. But if I'm walking around with shoes on, then I'm filling up charge and energy. Oh, you want to see Noma? Okay, yeah. I got you. Hi, dog. Hi, puppy. Hi, guys. You can come say hi. I don't mind.
No, she's very protective.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
She's very protective.
For sure.
Can be gentle, but we don't take any chances.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure. Sierra Madre accidental. Oh, the dog here? No, it was a three-legged what are they called? Great Dane. It was a Great Dane Lab mix. Great Dane Lab, missing its front leg. Can't tell if it was an accident or if it was born there. It looks like an accident, and so the protection thing I get, and yeah. No, I mean pit bulls are not. Pit bulls are protective of babies. Yeah. Yeah, and I think people's general attitude, like he was a nice guy. Probably got a big dog to be protective, and maybe the dog got its leg bit off by, maybe he used to be a prick. I don't know. Couldn't really tell. Tend to, yeah, pit bulls have a face like a seal. Yes, yes, yes. Well, see, I had a pit lab mix, so she looked like a cross between. Oh, you've done it. Yes, you have. Flattened out right in the front. Have fun with that. Now you got to ride a wheelie the whole way back. Yeah, the pits with their seal-like face. Yeah, it's so funny. Yeah, my pit lab had it was right in between. The face went either way. That dog had she had shorter ears. She didn't have the long ears. That dog that came by was definitely like a lab and a Great Dane are very, very similar. Like a Great Dane is a lab cross with a horse, like a mini horse. Oh yes. Oh, and Skull, are you still here? I'll show you the building in a second. I just have to pack my things up and walk that way. And also, you're allowed to, oddly enough, in this museum, you're allowed to take pictures. I can take a video while I'm in there. So I can go on Wednesday because it's free for residents. So I can go tomorrow. Like today, it cost me money, and I'm not trying to pay when I go for free tomorrow. But outside, it's a pretty rad building. You can tell right away that half it's buried underground. Yeah, cool. I'll show you in a second. I'll show you the bottom part of it just so you can see how close I am. There. So the building is right there. See the white building? And it goes. It says. That's how we do this. There we go. Sorry. It's the second floor is really, really big because I'd eaten some. I'd eaten of the food of the gods and went in there. Luckily, I didn't take too much because I could have. There was a point that I was like, "Where am I right now?" Like, because there's enough rooms that connect together, and that you kind of like, wasn't I just in this room? Yeah, second floor it's kind of big. It's too big. There's three floors plus the floor beneath, and I assume that probably is even two more beneath that. I assume that's 5 floors. But you can go on to the first 3. So you walk up the steps to the first floor, then the second and third, and there's one that's beneath that you can see that you get from the outside. And I'm guessing there's one beneath that. Yeah, the interesting thing about the museums and things that are white and gray, if you look at the old pictures of like Greek, look at the Greek buildings, and you go like the Colosseums and whatever, right? And it's always like the statues are in gray, and no, they were all done in pastel. The buildings and the statues were all in pastel. They were painted lifelike. That's not to say that they weren't alive prior, but I mean that's a whole other story to get into. But the buildings themselves and the gray statues weren't just gray. Yeah, yep. Yeah, pastels, yeah. Yeah, yep. Pastels. Tarte? Or tete? I don't know. I mean, when you really start to dig into all of the art, the giant buildings and things all over the world, and if you were to spend a day looking at it, it'd become overwhelming to the point you're like, there's no way there was enough people with that much ingenuity, with sticks and stones, building something like that. None of it makes any sense. Not a damn thing of it. There's too much. There's too much. It's so obvious that we live on top of ancient high technology. Might have got broken. It might have got burnt down. It might have been anything. But Darren, you said art gallery something missed during this. Oh, yeah. I don't. I like the gallery themselves. I don't really care. I could care two shits about the modern art. I could care two shits about the paintings though. What's up? You like a lighter? Yeah. Yes, sir. What's up, man? So where were we? Yeah. I don't really two shits about the art in the building. I like the architecture. Because I think there's more to be said about why the building became that. Just like most of the major buildings that are doing anything, whether they're the old post offices, the government buildings, the just ones like why does it need to look like that? Especially art museums. Like they didn't build it to have put art in there like that. That makes about no sense. Absolutely no sense. Hold on one second. I have a charger that is so really rambunctious that it just stays on sometimes. It's a waste of the battery, and I don't know how to turn it off. Quite strange, but whatever. Back to this. Oh, what have I done with it? My beers. Well, yeah, a lot of them, all the temples, galleries. I mean, they're originally based off the human body, right? The temples are, at least. The galleries, I don't know what they were there for first. I don't know what that was. It's hard to say what the galleries were first, but they are very temple-like. Oh yeah, there you go. Yep, courthouses. Yeah. Oh shit. Let me fix this whole thing. Fix this mop of mine. Oh man, it's like the first day that I've had a full-on washed, dried, clean hair. Because usually even after I wash it and go through the whole thing, I'll jump in the pool or jump in the bayou or whatever. Then my hair's a mess again. First time, it's kind of nice. I could actually let it down today, but I don't want to. I'm sweating. Keep it up. It's a little too hot with it down. Yeah, the church. Yeah, the church is crazy, right? Darren, did you not know all of this hair existed? Yes, I hide it much like my pineal gland. I'll have to. It's too much. And actually today it's just because it's super hot. I will let it down in a little bit because I do get tired of it being stuck up here in this little knot. But speaking of, let me Let me reverse track here over to a better location. It's out of the sun. A little tree. Hey, cool. Nice. I'm back. Missed you guys. I mean, the churches are so far beyond in the technology. I mean, think about it. What controls what controls everything? People's religious beliefs, their belief systems. So why not use those systems? Because if it's already using a technology, even if they don't quite understand what it's doing, there's still a resonant value in there. Churches harness more power. They still do. It's not that what, because if the church was doing what it's doing what the technology is allowing it to do, help the human body. There wouldn't be 6,000 different people saying dumb shit in front of the church and having me go, say what I say, I'll say what you say. If it was being used for the technology it was built for, there'd be a reason we had places like Ponce de Leon, you know, the hotel there where the Fountain of Youth, and despite it there was no bathrooms in the place, you know, because people were using if they did recycle their waters, but they weren't like, there was no need for it. It was used for something different. Especially the church itself. I've done that thing on what the church is so many times, it's worth repeating for people that have not heard me explain this before. The front of the church, where you walk in and you look up and you see the big stained glass window. That stained glass window is in direct. The cymatics of that window are in direct relation to the sound that the acoustical properties within the church make with no one in there. It's a standing waveform that's what the sound is if there's no sound that you're producing. So that the geometry of the church is giving you the sound that is expressed as the front window, that is the stained glass window, which is the cymatic reference to the standing waveform of the church itself, with nothing happening with the organs. Then as soon as you start using the organs, because of the shape of the church, just like the human body, slightly different everywhere, but you're still using an organ that can just belt out things and clean out the temple. Oh, the ducks over here, where do they go? Yeah, the ducks are pretty sweet. That's a turkey duck right there. He's kind of on his own. The white one with the brown. Now that most of the Canadian goose assholes are gone, I could probably go feed the ducks again. They'll play around. Or I could go to the other side and there'll be only ducks over there because the geese don't go there till later. Adjust my tripod here. I do want to swim out right into the water because there's a huge fountain there. It'd be kind of dope right now. I'm sweating in the shade. With swimming trunks on, I'm sweating. Like You know when your ankles sweat, you know it's hot. Like, you normally can do like the forehead, the chest, or wherever you sweat, like whatever your thing is. But if your ankles are sweating, it's warm. I think it's about 94. And am I complaining? No. I'd take this over cold weather any day. I'm just kind of easing into taking the shirt off all the time. Like I'll probably just walk around bare chested most of the time. As soon as I get a nice base tan, now that like the pool is kind of chilling out, like people are like hanging out at the pool, I go hang out at the pool, and then I can't be walking around like tan and then have that, that's no good. I can't have a farmer's tan. Yes, Dan. The stained glass, the cymatics of it. So if you make a sound in a room, so if you were to take a room and nothing's happening in it, and you take the sound of it, you have to get a microphone that it can pick up, very. You turn the dial up, and you get all the silence of the room. And then you re-record that, and you keep doing that, and you'll find a resonant frequency. And that resonant frequency will then create that shape, which is whatever that window is. And those colors, as far as I know, should be in alignment with the colors of those harmonics. Meaning, if it's an A key, then it's going to be. If it's a C, it's going to be green. If it's an A, it's red. If it's I don't remember what they are off the top of my head, but A through G is Roy G. Biv. So, and if you just start with green being C, because green is C, which is 528 hertz, which links up mathematically. Roy, so it'd be yellow would be B. Orange would be A, I believe. So it'd be orange, A, yellow, B, green, C. You know what I'm saying? All right, I screwed that up there. Red, orange, yellow. C is green. Yeah. So you could just figure that out. So I was I was thinking of something else while still trying to do that in my head. Not too difficult to figure out. 7 colors, 7 frequencies, and it goes in the same order. Why'd you ask if I'm working out? No, I don't do. This is me working out. Smoking a cigar, drinking a beer. See, people don't get it because I don't. Why did it look like it? I don't know. I've been drinking my pee a little more than I have been lately. I'm walking more. Can't really. What's up, Spirit Bow Tarot? Care to speak on Maya, the illusion, the mother, or the Mayans? Yeah, the elusive mother. Sure. Where do you want me to go with that? That's a really big speak about Maya. Maya is essentially the illusion of materialism. So Ma being the matter. So even mother is not a matter, but it is the physical form that we see that Maya created, and Maya was created out of the mind. So when you say mind over matter, it's still math about what the illusion is. It's like how to create the illusion, which is resonant frequencies. And those frequencies are how frequently you think something, how frequently you say something, how frequently, like if I took a picture and put it in front of you, it'd be a static picture. But if I put 50 pictures in front of you in an order, and I could pull it along, you'd see it as a moving image. And so we're taking static images, static frequencies that are in our mind, and we're changing them, and then we're altering reality with that. So we're changing the illusion, changing Maya, we're changing form. We can change form. It's like the formless immortal. You can change forms by changing what you see, or what you think, how frequency, how frequently, or your frequency, or the amplification, how hard you believe it, how often or how much. That's AM and FM. If you change those two things, you can change the Maya. You can change the illusion. That's all that's being changed ever. Change the mind. The mind, the minds. Change the matter. The ma, you can change the matter. Of course. Matter's always going to change. That's what I have to say about that. Yeah. Oh, my bicep looking a little ripped. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really done anything. I probably should just get physical or something. That might have been, hey, everything looks bigger on camera except for my. No, yeah, I'm playing. Yeah, that's it could have been the camera angle. I have quite it's an interesting thing. My height versus weight versus, if you look at my arms and my legs, I have chicken legs and my arms are pretty skinny, but I have a large chest, and I like my weight. Like I'm probably most of the time, I don't know. It seems like if I step on a scale, I'm pretty much heavier than I should be. But if I get to my normal weight, like what I should walk around at, you'd be like, no, you're probably like. It's funny whenever I'm my walk around weight, people assume I'm 20 pounds heavier. When I'm 20 pounds heavier, they assume I'm lighter. It's a really strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. My weight fluctuates 20 pounds, 25 pounds. With no, I don't really, it's not like, it just does. I don't really, I just know when I get to like 185, okay, I need to do a couple different things. And if I get down to 150, I'm like, all right, that's too little. So I see, that's actually 35 pounds. I don't normally get to 150, and I normally don't get to 185, but right in between 160 and 180, that's about where I sit most of the time. Like right now, I don't know what I weigh. I ate yesterday. Sometimes I'll do a fast, and then some days I'll eat 6 meals in a day. I don't know. Just how I feel. Which I wouldn't, for people, when people ask me about getting healthy, don't do what I do. Don't do it. It's not going to work for you. It's because I already know how my mind and my attitude, my body, and what I know about health works, that if I need to alter something, I know what to do. Other people don't. If you just went with like what you're feeling for the moment, you might not be feeling the right thing. So I wouldn't suggest to just, if you just do what you feel, you know what you do what you've been doing. And apparently, most people are not really like healthy, in shape. You know what I mean? Not that anybody is a complete beacon, icon, apex, the epitome of health. You know what I mean? They're not that thing. It's health is a journey, not a destination kind of thing. But you go up and down the ladder, chutes and ladders, and you kind of know where you are. How like I would never, like, being out of shape and then getting into shape. If you've ever played sports and you're in shape and then you get out of shape and you're like, Jesus, I should just stayed in shape. It's so much easier. I've done that so many times that I'm just used to it. I just know at what point, like, don't get past that point in either direction. Like I don't want to be like obsessed with going to the gym and working out, because there was a time I was putting weight on, muscles and everything, and I was like, I'm gonna become too full of myself, and I'm gonna always want to go to the gym, and it's gonna be too. I'm gonna identify with that. I don't want to do that. And there's been times I've just been a sloppy, ugh. And then I knew, don't go too far with that, because you'll end up falling into that ditch where you're like, shit, if I got to be 200 and some pounds, like, it's gonna be hard scraping myself out of that. Spirit Bow Tarot. You thought I enjoyed that? Well, yes, there you go. 168 current. Probably about 165. Probably about 165 right now, because I just did the last 2 days eat a bunch. I don't know. I just felt I felt the desire to eat, and I ate a bunch of butter, cream cheese, white bread, which I don't like to eat white bread, and I ate a bunch of chicken. I ate a bunch of like chicken, white bread, white cheese, butter, yellow and white things. I don't know what it was. I felt inclined to do so, so I did. And then after I did, had a nice nap, woke up, and I'm like, I probably won't eat that again for another, 2 weeks or something, maybe a month, maybe not ever. I don't know. I don't prefer. If I had my druthers, I wouldn't ever eat white bread. I'd still, milk and cheese and butter are great, but I wouldn't have done the white bread. I just didn't. My cash is kind of low right now, so. Yeah, Darren. If you can stabilize them both, yeah. See, but also in stabilizing both of them, then you become a little bit. What would it be like? When Bruce Lee says, "Be like water." You got to be fluid. You have to be in motion somewhat. Yes, don't be out of control in one direction and out of control other. Like one day, it's gonna all of my sins, and like one day your house cannot be looking like you lived in a gutter, and the next day everything is like fine tuned in the put it all in order. No, you have to be in the middle there somewhere. But you can't get too stuck and attached to. I need my everything has a place, and everything has a place, and every place has a thing. That kind of thing. Yes, of course. But you've got to have a little wiggle room. You could be able to walk like a duck, You got to wiggle and waddle like a duck. Yeah, stabilization is great. Like especially if you learn how to move correctly and you get your stabilizer muscles working. A lot of people don't pay attention to stabilizer muscles. If you wear a belt to do a lift, maybe you shouldn't be lifting that much, huh? I mean, I'm granted, like, I get it that, if you do heavy weight and that's what you're doing and you want to squat this and that and you break records, whatever, but, I think the body is going to be in a much more balanced, healthy state if you allow your stabilizers to work. And the stabilizer muscles will cause your entire body to be in health. Without the stabilizer muscles working, it's pointless. It's pointless. You ever see these guys that do like they're really big dudes, but they have this fat gut? They have a fat gut, just distended. It's over the thing, and they're powerlifters and they're big. But I'm saying, like, is that like great? You're a strong dude, but what is all the extra in the belly doing? Why don't you a couple enemas? Why don't you turn those muscles into something and squat properly? Because a lot of them have horrible form. Are they ripping 850 pounds off the floor? Yes, they are, and good for them. But if they want a healthier mind, healthier life, like that doesn't make a lot of sense. You're not just walking around with a belt to pick up a, Oh yeah, Darren. I mean, isn't that what isn't the teaching of why they make all of the mandalas with the sand and what do they call them? The Buddhists. They sit there and they chant and they make the thing out of sand and they immediately dust it away just to say, hey, it's never about the completion of it. It's about the doing of it. Yeah, I mean, how often does that shit happen? I mean, it's like life is building sandcastles. Certainly, everything we're building is not a sandcastle. There needs to be a little bit of stability and energy and something to you're building an empire of something, right? And they will fall and they will go. It doesn't mean to be there for all time, but I get you on the rebuilding of something. Like, see those if we use the idea of these power lifters, you know how many times they have like some sort of some sort of knee issue. They got a valgus squatting position. Their arch flattens. They get there's all sorts of things that are posturally and gating mechanisms all wrong, and so they fall apart. Everything else was really big. There was no balance to their temple. I was gonna bring out a what do they call that? A hammock today. A Robert hammock. I wonder what he'd love to. Hey, but thank you whoever got me the tripod a while ago. I forget who fucking got it for me, but it's servicing me very well. Hey, Jay Marley. Jay Marley, right on time. The Viagra of the gym. Exactly, man. Exactly. I mean, I think there's a great purpose for using like what they call them, like Smith benches and Smith machines, and doing things to get people that are completely out of order to get them to just get used to using a lower weight, but using circuit machines and to spot train is fine, but to if something's out of order and out of balance, that's fine, but to put a belt on and put the sleeves on, to put all the, it's not. So you ever see those dudes that do the huge bench press? This is like absurd, but they have the that styrofoam vest thingy. You realize like that's doing a lot of the work for you. That's not even. I guess you're not doing the thing anymore. It's not like having like a protective sleeve because you have like you got tennis elbow from playing, and sort of protecting the sleeves to just putting a little pressure on it. No, you're actually doing the work for the muscle. Like it's not. Granted, these dudes are huge, but like just be huge then. Don't lift weights with those people that got to put the vest on. I don't get it. I mean, I get it, because once you get somewhere to a plateau, you want to, hey, if I can't jump over this cliff, and the farthest a human can jump is 30 feet, if I just add a little springy thing to the bottom of my shoe, it looks like I jumped that distance, but did you? But did you really? Oh, quarter reps, man. That's funny. Yeah. Hey, I mean, ain't it fun to be able to, if you can get it off the bar and get it down, then all of a sudden, then you got to engage your muscle. Then you got to engage muscles. No, and you wonder, hey, that's good. You got it off the bar and you got it there. Now do the functional full movement pattern. If I do a squat, I'm gonna have a hard time squatting 90 pounds probably, honestly. Just because I never did. But if I use bad posture and and I'm not doing it right, I will be loading the tendons and the wrong muscles. We've talked about this before. I could do that. I could probably squat 200, but in the real world, like, do it right and put your body in order. Oh, I would start just doing the bar. There's no reason to quarter squat. What does that do? The purpose of squatting, the purpose of doing these exercises were because people lived on farms, and they would use, the purpose was you need to pick this thing up. Do that. Just get right to picking that thing up. And if you don't have the mobility, if you don't have functional mobility, what is the purpose? I'm glad you can pick that up. Can you bend over to get it? People that can't scratch their back, like they can't get that thing off the tape off their back. Is there a use and purpose? And is it fun? And like, go ahead, like, that's awesome, for certain. Quarter reps though, yeah. Oh, hey, what's up? You want to see my ducky friend? I think he might come over. Let's see. Hey, what's up? This is my duck friend. This is my duck friend. Hi, what? Quack, quack. Are you gonna come over here? Or you want some snacks, Quack? Hey, Quack, quack. You want some snacks? Hi, buddy. Hi, Quack, quack. What are you doing? You want some snacks, Quacky? Hi, come here. Come here. I got you. Come here, Quack. Hey, wop wop. Come here. Come back here. I got you. Oh, hey, goofball. Come here. Come here. Don't invite all the other ones over. Come here. Come here. Come here, guy. Hi, guy. Yeah, you can have some. So here's this is one of my new friends right here. What are you doing? I'll get you some. Hi. What are you doing? He's like typing. See, he knows why I'm just sitting over here. He knows who I am, and I've only like 3 or 4 times. So you see the green on his face? Isn't that awesome? It's like a greenish blue. He's got purple on his feathers and then greenish blue on his head. He lets me pet him sometimes. Okay, bye, guy. Good to see you. Tell the hip hop and the ones that look like turkeys to come over here if they want. Ha ha. Ha. You like coffee mugs? Is it your favorite, coffee mugs? Hold on 1 second, Jay. Oh, is my other friend coming over here? Okay, you guys want to see my other friend right here? Let's see if he comes over here. Hey, turkey looker. Hey, turkey neck, come here, guy. Okay, they're coming over now. Let's see. I know him right there. I don't know. Pop up. Come here, guy. See these ones I know. I like them. This one, that one. The turkey. Come here. Come here, guy. Come on. Look, come here, baby. Come here, QuackWorks. Come here, Quacky. Hey, Quackies, come here. Here, guys. Come on. It's okay. Come here, guy. Come here, guys. Come on. It's okay. Come on. Here, you can have some. You guys, this will be turkey, chicken, duck feeding time. Here, ready? Here, guys. Come here. Here. It's okay. Come here. Hi. Look at your little tail wagging. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Come here, guy. You can. It's okay. Here. Ready? Here. Hi, guy. It's okay. What are you doing? Hi, goofballs. Yeah, here. Yeah. Come here. Here, little duckies. Hey, QuackWorks. You guys get a turkey duck feeding time. Hey, come here, QuackWorks. Hey, guys, come here. Anybody want some? You can have some. Yeah. Hi. That's okay. Here you go. Yes. Yeah? Want some more? Here, Quacky Quacks. Huh? You want some more? Hi, Quack Wop. Okay, here you guys go. Come here, Quacky Quacks. So there's always a little Quack Quacks. These are these Quack Quacks. Oh, and the pigeons came through here. Uh-oh. This might be a longer timeout than you guys know. Uh-oh. Yep, apparently. Now they're making duck noises. That's fine. Quack quack, bitches. Hey, you guys, come here, Quackies. You want some of this? Which one of yous do I know? I know you over here. Come on, guys. Come here. Here. Come here. Here. It's okay. Do I know you guys? Here. Come here, quick Baba. Here, guys. You guys want some? Here, beep beep. There you go. Here, quack quack. Huh? This one's so funny. This one wags its tail so much. Oh, that one right there is running right to me. This one knows me right here. That one right there. Right there. Him. Yeah, right there. Uh-oh. Fight time. Who's got... It's duck fighting. And chicken duck fighting. Or, not chicken duck. Whatever. Yeah, are you a chicken duck? What are you? There's a bunch of savages over here. Hold on. Let's see what's going on over here. Are you stalking me back here? What are you doing back here? Uh-oh. 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 Here comes the geese. Here comes the geese to fuck everything up. Goddamn geese. You guys want to watch the geese fuck things up? But no, there's only 2 of them, so they might not do anything too stupid. Oh, now there's 4 of them. Hi, hello chickens. Hello gooses. You guys, you want some food? I got you. I got you guys. Hello duck guy. Hey ducky. Come here, ducky. Come here, duck. Come here. Come here, duck. Bop, bop, bop. Come on, bop, bop. See, some of these, if you can't tell right now, I think they're plotting to try to get snacks out of my bag, which is not going to happen. You can't have my whole bag of snacks. Bunch of crackheads over here. Quackheads. Get it? Crackheads. Hi guys. What's up, y'all? I'm not your quackback girl. What you talking about, Afro man? Sun charge is still. The beer is still chilly. Haven't sun charged it. I did drink a little piss this morning. And definitely, I got a little bit of sun. But then I've been sitting under this tree for the last couple hours. Hi guys. This area here is always a whole thing. Like you see, it's a whole thing over here with these fucking guys. It's like a whole event. See this guy even here? He's like standing right there, like he's like ah. He sounds like a dog. Like, you know the dog, like they're panting. They're like ah, give it ah. So I can still see your comments. So if you say anything. Hey, oh, you little bastard! Why would you? See, he just pecked my foot. I know you. Why are you trying to eat my foot? I definitely didn't have any birdseed on my foot. I had none of the bird foods. My toes are not bird food. Hi, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, QuackWorks. All right, so check it. I'm going to put some shoes on and make my way to a bench or to my pool soon. But hey, at least if I don't know who's still here, but somebody wanted to see the NOMA, the Museum of Art here, the New Orleans Museum of Art, which I can walk you over to in a second. Let me finish my beer. Hi, guy. How you doing? Hi, Quack. And goosies. Loosey gooses. All right, let me put you guys in said case and carry you. Uh-oh, which way is it? This way? No, rotate it this way? There we go. All right, cool. All right, bye duckos and gooses and everything else. I'm out of here. Oh, watch out for the tree right there. Hold on, guys. Not you guys, these guys. I'll be out of your area in a second here. Bye, QuackWorks. So here's all these goofy asses. Bye, goofy quacks. That's quacktastic, huh? Okay. Bye, guys. Have fun. I'm gonna go this way. Watch out. Watch out, little guys. Watch out. Watch where you're going. Hey, what are you doing? What are you guys doing? Come over here. Look who just showed up. That's Hip Hop, and that's his friend. I haven't named him yet, so you'll see. Hi, Hip Hop. See you later. Let me go try this bench out for a second. Ducks, yeah. Ducks are a quack. Okay. Oh, hi. That's so funny. I'm gonna see if he does it. Okay, so little Hip Hop over here. I can't tell if he's gonna walk over here because he knows I'll feed him to get away from the other ones that are eating. I can't tell. Because he was not there when I fed them. And he's like, why you feed them? You feed me. Oh shit, he is. I think he is coming over here. Yeah, see him? Let's see if he does. Watch, I told you. You can see, look at his little ass right there. Look at him right there. Look at old Wagwam. What are you doing? Hey, Wagwam. Hey, Hip Hop, you want some snacks? So what else? Yeah, so last thing Afro Man said. Other than that, I got nothing else. What up, Jay Marley? What are you doing? Besides lifting weights and doing enemas in the bathtub. How's your suntan looking? How's Florida? I know, as per usual, sometimes comments don't show up. So if you guys have said anything in the last 10 minutes, they're not showing up on my side at all. Hey Jay, I think I have a great idea. I'll talk to you about it. Talk to you about it offline. But I think it's a good business opportunity. Holler at me. I think I have an idea. And it has to do with your boy Quarter Reps. What, you got yourself a girly mane? Hey, I got myself a girly mane too. Check it out. I washed it today too, Jay. Check out my girly mane. Oh, you mean like a mane? Like what up, mane? See, this is all that shit. When and why did you do this? What is that about? Well, what have you done with yourself? It is pretty good. It's pretty good, and I just washed it. That's why I said. Normally, you know, like, what am I gonna shower like once every 2 months or something? Wash my hair today. It's gonna look like fabulous and shit. Fucking fabulous. Oh, wait, it's Tuesday, huh? Hold on. Say a word. It's Tuesday. Oh, I could go eat some tacos right now. Should I go eat tacos? Should I go have a Taco Tuesday about this today? You know what? I'm gonna go have tacos. Is this a good idea? I've go across town, but it's a friend of mine that runs the place, and I only get to see them infrequently because it's the other side of town. Should I go do it? And then you got to talk to me. You got to talk to me after this. I want to know all about your new girlfriend, and also I want to talk to you about because I just came up with it. I think it's a great idea because you obviously are a giant amongst men at the gym. I think it's probably something you could sell. I think it's a great idea too. So yeah, I said I was gonna do any shows for more than an hour, and here I go doing what I always do, 2-hour show, huh? You're a giant amongst midgets. Come on, I was gonna use that Why steal my joke? That was mine for you. But it's like, you know, can't use midget jokes on midgets. All right, anyways, so everybody else, happy birthday to me. If you guys want to send me gifts, you can. Kind of broke right now, but I can afford $1 tacos for Taco Tuesday. So I think I'm going to do that and go enjoy the day. It'd be weird. Snack, drink a couple beers. It's good to see everybody. Jay, I'll talk to you soon. You got my other, I don't even know if you know this, but my Instagram got squashed. So TsarXen 2. Just put 2 afterwards. I don't even know if you got all that. I'll chat with you over there. And also, yeah. I don't know about your girly boots. And everybody else, stay cool, be weird, inspire the world. If you can't do that, take care of yourself. And you can also provide me with gifts and thank yous. TsarXen, CashApp, PayPal. It's beneath the description box. And it'll go a long way to make sure that I am with house, not without house. Not like living in the streets. That's what I gotta do every day. Just make my way through the day. It's a hard goddamn life, but I make it look pretty good sometimes. I'll talk to y'all soon. Especially you, Jay. Bye, everybody. Toodles. Hope you enjoyed.